My name is Patty Hester, and welcome to STEM on the Hill. I'd like to introduce Captain Willie Daniels, President and founder of Shades of Blue.
Hello, Patty. Thank you very much, and it's great to be here on the STEM of the Hill and have an opportunity to share with the audience around the world about the importance of STEM, STEAM, and STEAM. STEM being the science, engineering, technology, and math. STEAM, science, technology, engineering, math, and arts. And STEAM is now, we add a D in there for design. We think it's important for students to understand design.
Yeah, great. So what does Shades of Blue do?
Well, Shades of Blue is an aviation, aerospace, STEM foundation working to help develop the future workforce for the country and, in addition to that, for the world.
That's great.
And we take professionals from our working environment, such as airline pilots alongside of engineers, scientists, astronauts, from our working environment into the classrooms, K through college, to plant the seed with the students about having careers in aviation and aerospace. And we actually have created a pipeline where we get these students in at an early age, we mentor them, we point them in the right direction, we track them all the way through college, and when they come out of college, we run their resumes right into the HR departments.
That's great. And what brought Shades of Blue here to STEM on the Hill today?
Well, we're one of the co-sponsors of this activity today, and we thought it would be important to help let our congressional folks from the Senate and the Congress, know the importance of STEM, what it's doing to help the future of our country, and also be able to share with the students about the importance of having the skill sets that they need to have to operate in the next generation of knowledge.
Great. And lastly, what is Shades of Blue doing for youth?
Well, what we're doing for youth, as I mentioned, we created Shades of Blue about 17 years ago. And it was out of a problem that we saw in the nation. I was actually here in Washington, D.C. I laid over on a layover at the Washington Hilton, this very same hotel that President Reagan unfortunately was shot. And I walked in a room, it was about 1999, and I turned on the television about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I turned to a program on CNN News, and they was talking about prisons in America. And at that particular time, they said we were building a prison a week in the country. And no sooner than the last brick was laid, that prison was already saturated. So I said, wow, that's amazing. So I put this in the back of my mind. I'll advance forward a month or two. I'm flying a trip from Los Angeles over to Tokyo, Japan, then from Tokyo to Honolulu, Hawaii, back to Tokyo, back to LA. And so I arrive in Honolulu about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to jump in the shower, and I have the news, and I hear out the corner of my ear on the news that Congress increases the number of foreign national visas to 58,000 visas. And I said, 58,000 visas, wow, what is that all about? So I waited 30 minutes to hear this rerun, only to find out that under House Regulation H-1B, we did not have enough qualified people in the country to fill the positions. So when I heard that, I flashed back to the scene here in Washington. And I said, we're building prisons every week. What we need to do is make our students part of the solution versus being part of the problem. And so as airline pilots, we have to live by a code of ethics. And so I said, what better group of people than to take airline pilots alongside of engineers and scientists from our working environment into the classrooms, K through college, to make it relevant why they are learning what they're learning. And so we devised a mechanism where we created this pipeline where we can get the young kids involved at an early age, where we get them in the pipeline, we mentor them, we point them in the right direction, we track them all the way through college, and when they come out of college, we run their resumes right into the HR departments.
That's incredible.
And so that's what we do at Shades of Blue. We work with a lot of organizations. I have been a pilot with United Airlines. I'm in my 39th year as an employee of United Airlines. And in addition to that, I work with several other organizations like the Boeings, the Lockheed Martins, the Jeppesen Corporations, the folks from the Color of STEM, here with the Astor Corporation, some of the co-hosts of this whole event here on the Hill to help inform our congressmen and senators about what we're doing and the importance of STEM and STEAM and STEAM.
That's awesome. I think we're set, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have an opportunity, and thank you for taking time to share some of your story here with us.
Well, thank you as well, and have a safe trip.
Thank you very much.